Canelo, ¿quieres pelear con Triple G? ¿Qué le echo el pollo? Esa es la respuesta de Canelo.
Looking a little squinty. Man, working with Junior for the first time.
Último round, Julio.
He doesn't throw more punches than me. He's not tougher than me. He's not quicker than me. He's not stronger than me.
Forward, and the inside. He's on the brink. 2 minutes remaining. Down goes Eubank again. Utterly extraordinary.
That was the amateur. This is a different ball game now. Mid-game, I mean, head advantage.
There it goes. That should do it. Another terrific right-hand shot for Bowe.
In combat sports, arrogance becomes rocket fuel. That cocky grin, that loose swagger, that you can't touch me vibe, looks unstoppable right up until the exact second it absolutely isn't. Because in the ring, confidence can turn you into a legend. But overconfidence, that's how you end up as a viral meme.
Good hook there from Mkyovich, and down goes Hanan.
From smirking taunts to hands-down showboating, these fighters strutted around like they were completely untouchable. In a single brutal moment, all that bravado came crashing down hard and fast.
He's out! Unbelievable!
So buckle up and pay attention. Nothing lands harder than karma-rocking boxing gloves. The tumble of the arrogant is always the most satisfying knockout you'll ever witness inside the ring. In September 2022, Peter Romanovich squared off against Brazilian giant Zulazinho. The big man tried to bully him with sheer size, but Romanovich stood there calm, like a guy arguing physics with a bulldozer.
И вашему вниманию наш гость из Бразилии в отличном настроении.
Seeing that Romanovich wasn't the least bit intimidated, Zulazinho started showboating, hoping to bait him into mistakes. But the giant moved like dial-up internet, slow, clunky, and impossible to miss, giving Romanovich the biggest target since heavy bag training day.
И в итоге приходится уже то образом на тот же север-юг. У Петра могут быть проблемы. Вот сейчас идет на треугольник.
Romanovich fired a wicked kick from nowhere, then unleashed a combo so clean, it sent Zulazinho crashing like bad Wi-Fi.
Петра попадает и роняет. Нокаут, причем нокаут просто 1000%, потому как Zulazinho упал лицом вперед. Это глубочайший нокаут на самом деле.
Alan Babick stormed into the ring like caffeine, wearing boxing gloves, screaming, flexing, and promising chaos to anyone who could hear. They didn't call him the Savage for nothing. His mission was crystal clear: break Rojanski to pieces and stroll out with that brand new WBC Bridgerweight belt, shining like a trophy from war.
My preparation for this fight were amazing, and I'm coming to your city in the best shape I was ever in my whole entire life. So if Rojanski beats me at this shape, that's it for me. You know, this is the best shape of my life. This is all I have. We are fighting for a WBC Bridgerweight title, so I think I'm a little past that talking on the press conference. Although I would like some. Savage would like some, I hope.
Introducing the one, the only, Alan the Savage Babick.
Karma must have bought front row seats that night, because the Savage got savagely schooled. The moment the bell rang, Rojanski didn't even let the echo breathe. He charged at Babick like a man late for dinner, determined to finish the fight before the popcorn even hit the butter. He got up looking like a guy who just found out his Netflix cliffhanger got cancelled, but Rojanski wasn't clocking out. He smelled blood and unleashed a storm so fierce it could have qualified for its own spot on the evening news. The referee had seen enough. Babick, who swore he'd bring the savagery, sure got it. Just delivered straight back to him with express shipping. British rivals Chris Eubank and Liam Smith crossed paths for the first time in January 2023 during the build-up. Eubank showed zero respect, talking down to Smith at every turn like he was lecturing a rookie at his own press conference.
The bad guy is back. The bad guy is back. He never cheats, he never lies, he never cuts any corners. But he's still the bad guy, isn't that incredible? He knows my chin is superior to his. So when you look at it like that, how can he beat me? He doesn't throw more punches than me. He's not tougher than me. He's not quicker than me. He's not stronger than me.
Okay, James, you know the rules. Be my commands the whole time. Defend yourselves the whole time. Don't go any touch gloves.
The fight stayed tight, with both men stealing their moments. But in round 4, the overlooked Smith clipped Eubank clean, blasting him down to the canvas like a dropped elevator. Eubank rose, but wobbled everywhere like a dizzy man searching for his car keys in the dark.
Forward, and Liam Smith is on the brink. 2 minutes remaining, and down goes Eubank again. Utterly extraordinary. Eubank with a good start to the round again, but Smith caught him in the corner.
Willie Hutchinson stepped into the ring like a man on a mission. Swagger first, doubts nowhere in sight. Talking big, moving smooth, ready to prove he was Scotland's next big thing. He had so much confidence, you'd swear the belts were already framed above his couch.
What do you see when you see him?
I see a little munchkin. A little hairy-faced munchkin, that's what I see. But listen, he'll be coming to win one, he'll be coming to do his thing, but unfortunately he's facing against me and he's going to go wrong, isn't he? I'm going to do what I'm going to do in the ring anyway. It don't make no difference to me. You know what I mean? I'm going to say the same thing. He's a little bin man, he's a little troll.
Listen, I'm more than ready. I'm as ready as ever. I'm ready to become the next super middleweight Commonwealth and British champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Willie the Hurricane Hutchinson.
And to be fair, for a while there, he looked razor sharp.
His combination,
good shot.
Yeah, lovely shot underneath there with the uppercut, and he's controlling things. Look, we've been allowed to work with that jab.
Clarke munched on every flashy punch like free samples at Costco, kept marching forward, cool as ever, not a hint of concern.
The second minute of the second round, he's dominating.
Then in round 5, Clarke decided he'd had his fill. He dropped a right hand so explosive it deleted Hutchinson's confidence and half his equilibrium with one clean detonation.
Hutchinson at it up, and the man from Halesowen is having his moments, he's got him!
The ref waved it off, and just like that, the undefeated prodigy turned into tomorrow's "Where Did It Go Wrong" headline.
What a performance from Len Clarke. We said at the start of the contest, you can't write this fella off. He's hard, he's tough, he's going to come to win.
Therefore, your winner, and now both the British and Commonwealth Super Middleweight Champion, Lennox Dangerous Clarke.
Following months of trash-talking, bitter rivals Andre Mkyovich and Alex Hanan finally squared up for a grudge match in June 2021. The bad blood hit boiling temperature the moment they stood face-to-face at the press conference.
At Wayne, I don't know. We'll see what he's gonna, whatever he does. I'll just, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, man. I'll do what I do, Yeah, but I respect what he's done, but as a person, you can't respect him, man. He's a chump, motherfucker, and
Alex Sweetheads Hanan!
Just before the fight even began, Hanan snuck in a cheap shot, and Mkyovich stayed calm like the provocation barely existed.
Listen, man, don't do that again. Don't get disqualified, you understand? Don't.
Mkyovich delivered a boxing clinic and punished Hanan with razor-sharp pinpoint shots.
1, 2, and 3, and Hanan just stayed up. He covers up now. Great hand speed, Mkyovich.
Beautiful left hook there. He's really depending on his arm.
In round 2, Mkyovich dropped Hanan, forcing a knee.
Good hook there from Mkyovich, and down goes Hanan. Massive left hook from Andre Mkyovich.
Hanan popped back up, only to get dropped again seconds later.
It's right-handed is too, Alex Hanan.
Yeah, it was a beautiful round. He's landed 2 or 3 times this round.
The brave challenger stood up once more, but had nothing for Mkyovich, who pressed the assault and forced a decisive stoppage in round 2.
He wobbles back up.
35 seconds to finish.
He takes another shot and more. And here they come, and there's the stoppage. And it's a victory for the Russian Kiwi.
Jorge Luis Gonzalez strutted into the ring that night like he'd already mailed Riddick Bowe's retirement letter. He ran his mouth non-stop, calling Bowe soft, dumb, and doomed. The man talked like the fight was over before it began. He just forgot the tiny detail of actually winning it.
That was the amateur. This is a different ball game now. I mean,
8 years later, they remain mortal enemies. Minutes from now, they meet again.
But when the bell rang, reality smacked him harder than Bowe's right hand, and that's practically nuclear.
And he'll see something entirely different tonight. Big right hand over the top by Bowe, glancing blow. The counter-punching style could really operate to Gonzalez's advantage. Hard right hand by Bowe. Gonzalez wobbled into the rope.
From round 1, Bowe handled Gonzalez like a noisy neighbor overdue for eviction. Every punch was customer service for all that trash talk, and that cocky grin on Gonzalez's face slowly downgraded to a full-on, please unplug me expression.
Whoever knocked him down, but he's on the verge of going down right now as Riddick Bowe deals the right hands in round 1.
Riddick Bowe doing an excellent job, but you just don't want to follow a puncher. This guy can throw one of those wild looping punches and drop you. It's time to work his left jab. Good shot.
All right, step back, come on. Hey.
By round 6, the swagger had officially left the building. Bowe trapped the loudmouth in the corner, unleashed a savage right hand, and folded Gonzalez like a bargain lawn chair at a rowdy backyard cookout.
There it goes. That should do it. That should do it. That's the first time Gonzalez has been down as a pro. Another terrific right hand shot for Riddick Bowe.
The hype for Canelo Alvarez versus Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. was off the charts. 2 proud Mexican warriors, 1 ring, and enough trash talk to fuel a telenovela binge. Chavez Jr. strutted like royalty, claiming his father's crown, vowing to expose Canelo and restore Mexican pride in dramatic fashion.
He put away, 164.5, because he thinned and he sacrificed me for my weight.
Canelo, ¿quieres pelear con Triple G? ¿Qué le echo el pollo?
But when the bell rang, the only thing getting exposed was Chavez Jr.'s defense. Canelo came out sharp, fast, and ruthless, like a surgeon practicing on a mannequin, and every punch found its mark with surgical precision.
To take that position. And there's some looking a little squinty. Man, working with Junior for the first time.
For 12 long rounds, Canelo transformed the Mexican showdown into a masterclass of domination. When the dust settled, Canelo appeared flawless, hair perfect, gloves barely marked, while Chavez Jr. looked like he'd just survived the world's most brutal 12-round cardio exam.
Canelo Alvarez, 20,000. Turn! Excellent performance.
Jason King Solomon stepped into the cage like he was gliding down a royal runway. The man carried the swagger of a blockbuster star, ring girls smiling as he soaked in the spotlight like it was his birthright. Undefeated at 4-0, he looked more like a stadium headliner than an actual fighter.
Jason the elder, 29 years of age. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight.
But on the other side, Amitesh Chaubey stood calm, silent, and built like a man hired to crush fairy tales.
Welcome back, the bad boy of Indian MMA.
The bell rang. Chaubey unleashed a right hand so textbook perfect, it belonged in a physics class. Solomon's royal crown flew off, and the self-proclaimed king hit the mat like someone yanked his throne straight out from under him.
Amitesh Chaubey is your new Super Fight League welterweight championship of the world.
I want the cat that's won, basically, and everybody, the whole world knows that Barrera won that fight. I want Barrera next. I'm gonna knock him out, and I'm gonna make history and bring it back to Sheffield, bring it back to England. Whoop, there it is.
In this classic showdown, British star Naseem Hamed faced Mexico's Marco Antonio Barrera, For the lineal featherweight title, Hamed made an over-the-top ring entrance that seemed to last long enough for a small Netflix series.
So good. Everything he brings to the ring, all the showbiz, all the extravagance, he then backs it all up in the ring, and that's what's made him a great fighter.
But once the fight kicked off, Naseem quickly realized his flashy, unorthodox style wasn't working against Barrera, who landed crisp shots while dancing around like he owned the floor.
There's the left hook again, Hamed walking into it a bit, getting caught. The right hand a little bit low from Barrera, Hamed coming back with a good left hook.
Unable to land anything meaningful, Naseem started showboating, thinking he was untouchable, but his teasing and taunting only invited Barrera to dish out even more punishment.
He can't walk on. Manny Stewart, he wants Hamed now to abandon the boxing. He wants him to go out. There's the exchange. Hamed, a little one on the break.
Barrera outboxed and outclassed Naseem, cruising to a unanimous decision victory and handing him the only loss of his career. A harsh reminder that flash can't beat precision.
A bit of frustrations out there.
Marco Antonio Barrera.
Justice is done. No complaint from Hamed, and he couldn't have any.
Following a devastating loss to Canelo Alvarez, Amir Khan took the longest break of his entire career. He returned in April 2018 to face Lo Greco. Many wondered if Khan still had the tools to compete at an elite level, including Lo Greco, who mocked him for that previous knockout. But Lo Greco crossed the line completely when he dragged Khan's personal life and family into the trash talk.
You go out and you tweet to the heavyweight champion of the world that he can have your leftovers? You know, I want to be in a dogfight. Does he want to be in a dogfight? I don't know if it's in. And you know what happened? When you pursue your career after you've been knocked out several times, it only gets worse.
Khan knew he had to punish Lo Greco's trash talk from the opening bell. He exploded forward immediately and dropped Lo Greco hard in just 15 seconds flat.
Straight away. In a trade shot.
Lo Greco popped right back up, waving off Khan's power. But he got clipped again, and the whole thing ended in a lightning-fast 39 seconds.
It's all over in 40 seconds. Amir Khan returns to world boxing and Lo Greco.
Anthony Fowler stepped into the ring against Scott Fitzgerald like he was already drafting his victory speech. He promised total domination, flashed the throat-slit gesture at the face-off, and carried himself like he was about to host his very own coronation, crown, cape, and all.
All that talk, Scott, that's all you got to say, son. I think I can win.
Okay, boys, if I call break, you take one step back.
However, Fitzgerald found his rhythm in the middle rounds, making Fowler work for it and causing the flashy favorite a fair share of trouble.
As he sits in front of him, and he's got a sneaky, sharp jab. He's faster than you think, Fowler. It's now a little bit more. Take David Caldwell, his coach's advice, and just snap the jab out and try and relax. But it's in Fowler's nature.
But in round 9, Fitzgerald had to dig deep and survive, while Fowler hunted for the knockout finish.
And Fitzgerald is backed up, and another uppercut, and again, and Fitzgerald is rocking around the ring in the 9th round.
Well, this is a great burst from Anthony Fowler. It all starts with that uppercut.
Fitzgerald rode out the storm and came back in round 10 to land a thunderous knockdown. Fowler rose to his feet, but Fitzgerald secured a split decision victory, extending his unbeaten streak and delivering the first loss of Fowler's otherwise confident run.
For him, but he has withstood. Madman Fitzy! Scott Fitzgerald! Scott Fitzgerald wins the day!
Roy Jones Jr. is widely seen as one of the finest boxers of the modern era, but before his second showdown with Antonio Tarver, Jones turned up the swagger, trash talk, and showboating.
You know, he can talk, he can call names, he can do all that. That's not why I'm kicking his ass. I'm gonna kick his ass because I told him a long time ago I'm gonna kick his ass when he get to the top.
Hell yeah, I'll fight you. I don't care about who you are. I'll fight you any day, anytime, anywhere. I don't care. So he kept on begging and begging and begging. Now he get it. Here I come. And he better be ready to come next Saturday because I'm coming to get mine back. And I ain't caring about them times. I'm coming to get mine just cause I'm Roy and I still rule this. Understand? I run this right here, not nobody else.
Jones had edged a tight decision in their first clash, but now seemed to have misplaced his speed and reflexes. Jones Jones opened as the aggressor in round 1, while Tarver stayed patient, studying him carefully and waiting for the perfect moment to fire.
The fight right in the middle of the ring where he has an advantage.
Jones tries to come back with a right to the body and a right upstairs and another right to the middle of the belly.
Jones stayed aggressive in round 2, but the fight ended suddenly midway when Tarver blasted him with a brutal counterpunch, flipping the momentum in an instant.
Down goes Jones on a hard left hand, and that is the most that Roy Jones has ever been hurt. There's a fight between supporters in the ring, and our cameraman Gordy Sager's gone down.
Trying to avoid punches and never taking a lot of punches. When he gets nailed with a big punch, that's what can happen.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and subscribe for more epic karma moments and the sweetest humblings.